What's up, y'all? It's your boy Big Mar. I'm about to pause this live real quick. Alexa, pause. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Big Mar. This is my first stream on YouTube. First ever stream. Introduction and announcements. So I go by the name of Big Mar. I was born and raised in San Francisco, California, to be exact. I'm an artist, songwriter, producer, entrepreneur, CEO of Loyal to the Music. That's my own independent label that I have. Um, Currently got a couple of artists under my wing. Utopia Heaven, my boy Flash. Um, I got a lot of dope people on the list, man. So many dope people on the list. You know what I'm saying? And just to name a few. Um, so today I wanted to talk to you guys and let you guys know Born Money Devil Pain is still on the way. A few things came up that I had to take care of, really personal and dear life. So, but for the most part, I'm gonna be back in the studio taking care of a lot of things. But for the most part, you guys, life's been great. You know, I can't complain. One thing I could say is that I've been actually dissecting this time that I've been having off. I've been able to dissect a lot of things, especially when it comes to music, because I'm always coming up with like so many ideas on what the future is going to be and much, much more. Um, but for the most part, I'm excited to really look at this journey of life. You know what I'm saying? And see how things is gonna be. You know what I'm saying when it comes to the music, because it's only so many things that we can do at one time, but we know we always make sure we get it done. But like I said, I've been doing music my whole life. Since I was 10 years old, and for the most part, I truly can say the journey for me, it has been long. The journey has been long. And I'm the one actually who really looked at my life and said, "Hey, I need to make a change." And that actually happened as I gotten older. But when I was younger, I was, a chubby kid trying to find my way. I think that's most of us. We try to find our way through life, and we pick up on things. And the thing that I picked up on was music. So for me, I say in middle school, you know, I started doing talent shows. I started getting my name out there. I started to be the kid that wanted to be on stage, wanted to just be different, wanted to let everybody see, what I was going to eventually boss them into in the near future, and which I'm still doing to this day. So one thing I could say is that music changed me in so many ways that I can't even fathom anything right now at this point. It's just so many things that I can do and say, and it's so many things, so many. Um, but for the most part, I'm blessed to still be here at the age of 32, to still keep it going. And one thing I can say is I dropped my first ever project, April 24th of 2019, excuse me. And that project was called Back Like I Never Left, which I'm so proud of. Alexa, applause.
Absolutely.
Alexa, Alexa, volume to 10.
Absolutely.
So proud of myself. I had to get that applause in there. Alexa, thank you.
Anytime. Literally.
I just wanted to say, I'm proud of myself that I was able to, uh, you know, bounce back from not only being that depressed kid, but being that kid that I can just express myself in so many different ways. Music helped me with that. Music put me in position to keep going, to keep pushing forward and doing all this, the necessary stuff that I was supposed to do. And I'm blessed, to say the least. Uh, but for the most part, um, this I just wanted this to be an introduction video, introducing myself, telling y'all about my music journey, and the next live I'll do, I'll come with much and much more. But for the most part, like I said, if you just coming in live or if you just catching this at a later time, um, just want to let y'all know Big Mar is still here. He's still alive. You know what I'm saying? Sitting at 30, like I said, sitting at 32, it's different, from when you saw me when I was younger and you seeing me now. You're looking at two different Mars, two different situations going on. I'm in a situation now where I'm actually working on so much music, but I'm dissecting everything in my brain, taking my time with it, and I'm not in no rush at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm just preparing myself for more days to come. More days to come. And yeah. So, but for the most part, I can truly say that life has gave me so many grateful things. I was blessed to come to Philadelphia in 2017 to meet up with my boy Steve Skaggs. Shout out to Steve Skaggs if you're watching. Um, I was able to take my talents to Philly in 2017. Not only that, that probably was like, besides my high school years, I think going to Philly was probably the most highlighted career of my life ever. Hello, Mocha. I see you down there. So I say that probably was the most highlighted of my career, besides going to high school and starting a group called Wash Boys. I'm gonna take y'all right there, and then I'm gonna take y'all back to that Philly moment. So when I got to high school, I didn't know what I was gonna do. I didn't expect to really get into that situation, because when I got to high school, I really was just an outsider looking in. You know what I'm saying? This is the same school my mom went to, my auntie, my uncle, they all went here. So it was kind of like in the family to go to this school, right? So I go to this school, and when I go here, I say like freshman year I was still finding my way. But by the time I got to like the middle of the school year, everybody knew who Big Mar was. Like I'll say, when it hit the middle, like the middle, I'm talking that middle before school is out. Everybody knew who I was. And I started to just get my name out there. I started telling people, even when I meet them in the classroom, like, yo, man, I'm Big Mar, I'm an artist, I make music, blah da da. But people don't really take you serious at that time until they actually seeing you doing it. So when they saw me actually doing it, that's when they was blown away. So I will always go Fridays. It was always Fridays and sometimes Mondays. I would go to the bungalow, and they'll have freestyle Fridays. They always had something going on in the those bungalows, whether it was shows, little events, little community events, little resources, little sponsorships, or whatever. They always had a lot of stuff going on the Esplanade. And so I would take myself to, the poetry days or the freestyle Fridays. And, I come in there, I introduce myself, I go up on the mic, and I kill it. Do like a freestyle, or, even from doing freestyles, I'll just take it from that, and then I'll apply it to, what I'm doing at work and stuff like that. So for me, I'll say meeting Tone, which is my rapping partner. Salute to Tone. Meeting my rapping partner Tone, and then meeting Ricardo, DJ Faye, DJ Nate. These was the people that made me become who I am today. And I wouldn't be Big Mar if it wasn't for them. So I'm gonna give them a round of applause, because I wouldn't be who I am today if it wasn't for them. Alexa, applause.
You bet.
So I wouldn't be Big Mar if it wasn't for them. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, like I said, when I'm looking back on my high school days, I cherish those moments because at that time, that's when I really put myself out there as an artist. You know, I really put myself out there. I really showed people, okay, this is Big Mar. Big Mar's taking this talent to the next level. I was so hungry back then. You know, when you young, you really hungry. You know, you really trying to get around to everybody. You're trying to talk to so many people. You're trying to do so many shows. But the freedom that I had back then versus now is different. You know what I'm saying? The freedom I had back then was I actually had a lot of more time to get a lot of stuff done than I do now. Um, Now it's like I gotta make time, but back then it was like I had an open schedule. All I was doing was just going to school, and then I started working in the middle of the year. Um, and then I told myself, I said, I found what I want to do. You know, I think I took music more serious once I got to high school. That's when I started recording. I started doing more shows, and furthermore, I started becoming who y'all know today, which is Big Mar. Um, Let me take y'all back to the time where I was working on music, and um, I was in the studio with Tone at the time, and I can't believe, you know, it's been 32 years, right? Man. But like I said, for the most part, when I was sitting in that bungalow and I had told myself, I said, you know, now people's going to get to know who Big Mar is. I'm putting myself in a position to make history. This is going to be in the history books here. So, you know, when me and Tone created the Watch Boys, we wanted to create something really special and be remembered by it. And I think we all can you know, say to ourselves in our lives when we really cherish something that we really love doing, you know, it can get to us. I know y'all can relate to the people watching. Shout outs to Mocha for coming through. I know y'all can relate to when you got a career and you so busy with it that you would do whatever to just to keep it going. You know what I'm saying? I think for me, I was still finding my way. But as I've gotten, you know, past the teenage years, I've always told myself like I'm gonna just keep going. And I think I didn't listen to really, you know, too much a hater had to say. I just was like, all right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It was one of those situations where I told myself, if I stop, I would never have moments to cherish. I would never have none of these memories. So I had to keep it pushing. But me coming from depression, right? Coming from a depressed kid, going through my trials and tribulations, my ups and downs, thinking about, you know what I'm saying, not only ending my own life, but ending somebody else's life, really following in my dad's footsteps in the hood anthem situation, really trying to look past the future. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what life was going to end up being. But I know once I changed my life around, once I actually looked at the bigger picture and I said, you know what, if I'm going to do this music thing, let me do it. You know, when I actually told myself, I said, I, I don't know, man. It's like, I need to take some time off. So I think I took a little bit of time off because Born Money Dead with Pain, the album that I'm currently working on, that project was supposed to come out a long time ago, like when I was a teenager, right? But I actually went through my little ups and downs, like I said, and it put me in position where I said to myself, let me just take a little break for a while. I think I took millions and millions of breaks, but this was my first break that I took. I took a break from it all. You know what I'm saying? Um, and when I took that break, I just stayed consistent as a student in school. You know, me and Tone, we kept doing the shows. We kept, you know, dropping singles. I think I was doing more shows and singles than finishing a full project at that time. So I was literally just, you know, getting my name out there at school, you know. And then when me and Tone, you know, had that label experience, at school. You know, being the face of the after school program, going to all these places and performing. You know, it was our name out there, the Wash Boys, Big Mar, Tony V, like all our name being out there and pushing it to the forefront. But when I got to the point where I said I need a break, I needed a break because I needed some time to work on me. I needed to fulfill my journey, my placement in life as a man, becoming a man. At that time, I was still becoming one. But once I've got to, I believe, 10th grade, oh, that's when things really kind of settled into a different direction. I think I took my talents to the next level at that point. I think I think I got so comfortable with with being who I was, and I started creating the journey of Big Mar, and then it started expanding to the next level. Because, like I said, when I was going to George Washington High School, I never thought in a million years I'd start a group, I'd be on a football team, I run track. Everybody that I was connecting with, even in sports, they started becoming fans of me as well. So, I would have them coming to my shows, you know, everybody just checking me out, just looking at everything I'm doing. I put myself in position to make history. So then I said, you know what? Let me keep doing these shows at Mayfest. Let me keep telling myself it's going to be okay. And when I kept saying that, that's alone, I kept going through these little depressions, these little depression episodes, anxiety, all of that. I was going through all of that at that time. It will only hit me when I get home. Like, I would do a show, everything would be all good. 12 o'clock hit, suicidal thought just coming right in my brain, right? But then it would just come, but then it'll just stop. It'll go away. And then I'll tell myself, I can't let this stop me from being me, you know? I got to find a way to break away from this and still keep it going. So, the story of Big Mar, I want to be remembered as not just an artist, but a person that was able to overcome the journey of being with depression. Just being in a position where I can pull from that and stay focused on the career and not put so much focus on trying to take my own life, trying to take somebody else's life, but really on the simple fact that I can keep pushing as an artist and keep elevating up that ladder. You know what I'm saying? Keep elevating. Yes, Mocha, I'm seeing everything you saying. Yes, yes, yes. Don't listen to the haters. Yep. Used to be depressed as well. Yeah, man. And being in a position like that where you trying to focus on your career and then you got this anxiety coming in, you having these suicidal thoughts, you thinking about taking your life, you thinking about taking somebody else's life because you feeling not wanted. And I think my thing with me was I was trying my hardest to feel accepted. I kept trying to like get people to accept me, right? And I think I kept trying so much for acceptance that I think I got older and I just pulled the plug on it. I was like, okay, I'm gonna be who I want to be, whether you like it or not. And I just kept it going. And I think with me was sometimes I also feel bad in this situation because even though I was in a group, even though we was performing on stage, everything looked it great, I was still in here hurting. But I never told my school manager. I never told my DJ Nate. I never told DJ Faye, nor did I tell my rapping partner how I'm feeling inside because I didn't want to mess up the mood that we had, the chemistry we had on that stage. I didn't want to tell them, something bad that's going to mess everything up. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to keep them good things going. I wanted to keep the memories going. And I did. So when I pushed myself to the limit, I said, hey, everything is gonna be okay. You just gotta keep going. Just keep going. So I kept going. And I told myself, if this is something I want to do, if music is something I want to do, God damn it, I'm gonna keep it going. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna just let everybody see everything I've been through. Talk about it in the music, you know what I'm saying? Answer questions about it and just get over that hump. And I think that's what I had to do. Once I got over that hump, it was history from there. And then, as I've gotten older, I was able to go to therapy to talk about this process of, suicidal thoughts and how it was making me feel at the time and what I was going through. I had to go to therapy to really like talk about those moments to heal from it. And I did. And it made me a better man today. And I'm so blessed. You know what I'm saying? Alexa, applause.
Okay.
So I'm blessed that I came from, you know what I'm saying? I'm blessed that I came out of that situation alive and well, because not only did therapy help me, but my parents, my mom and dad, shout outs to my mom and my pops, they helped me out, got me through that process. I also got through the process with music, and I'm playing video games. All that stuff helps. Everything that you used to doing, once you get to doing it again, it will make you feel like a better person. So to my men and women out there who feeling like they want to end it all, don't. Make sure you find somebody that you can come to, talk to about your experience with life, and just let it flow. But like I said, going back to the main topic, this is an introduction, talking about me and my journey. For those of y'all who just coming in, or you came in before, I am Big Mar. I'm from San Francisco, California. I'm an artist, songwriter, producer, CEO, entrepreneur, and now let's get to the announcements. Okay, so the announcements that I have for today. I got some more music on the way, new music on the way. I got some shows coming up for 2023, late 2023. Um, Shows. I got some shirts coming, y'all. So, Lil to the music label that I have, my independent label. I got some shirts on the way, so y'all make sure y'all get ready for that. And furthermore, I just want to take Loyal to the music to the next level. I want to be able to be the one to have stickers, host events for other artists so they can come check me out. I'm just a man of many different, ideas in this brain of mine. If it's not music, it's always something else. It's always something else I can count on to keep it flowing. But furthermore, you're gonna catch me going live frequently here and there every other Monday. I'm gonna start it out every other Monday and then make my way to, working out a set schedule for it. But I just wanted to get this first live out the way to talk to y'all, let y'all know who I am, what I do, and furthermore. But like I said, Born Money Dead with Pain is on the way. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple of songs left. I'm on the journey of taking my time with it because I had to fix a few other songs, change a few things around, but we coming. It's on the way. I also got Don't Get Caught remix on the way. So y'all make sure y'all look for that. What else? I'm just in the position where I feel comfortable, I feel complete, knowing that I got my own imprint and I don't have to work, too much hard than I am now. I'm more relaxed. I can do things at my own pace, and it's a good feeling. You will definitely. Hey, I appreciate that, Mocha. Thank you for always being there and supporting. I appreciate that. Yes, yes, yes. Definitely going to the next level. You already know. But what else I gotta say, you guys, before I get up out of here? Oh, also, if I have any artists is out there that's watching this video now or catching it at a later time, if you want to work with me, just hit me up. You can hit me on my Instagram at BIGMARSF. Make sure you follow me on there. TikTok is the same thing. Twitter is the same thing. Snapchat, the same thing. Normally, I keep everything simple and the same. That way, it's easy to find me. But yeah, like I said, for the most part, um, you'll catch me on here again. And I'm blessed to finally get this first live out the way. Alexa, applause. Alexa, applause.
Alrighty.
I'm blessed. Like I said, I'm blessed to get this first live out the way. I got a few more minutes left before we leave, so I just want to say appreciate y'all for checking me out today. For those of y'all catching me now, I want you to put a 1 in the comments and express how you feel about what you heard today. If you catching it at a later time, put a 2 in the comments. If you want to work with me, collaborate with me with some music, or you want to, just keep in touch with me, put a 3 in the comments, and hit me up on any of my social media platforms. If you are feeling like you are still involving yourself in depression and you having suicidal thoughts, make sure you put a number 4 in the comments and we could talk about that. Me and my resource team, we will definitely talk to you on that. I got somebody who I want to bring in, and we'll definitely go furthermore on that. But like I said, I got about 3 minutes left. I just want to say I appreciate y'all for not just being fans of mine for so long, but actually taking out the time to really enjoy what Big Mar is bringing to the table, what Big Mar has to say, and much, much more. Like I said, I'm a fan of listening to other artists that pretty much be different. I'm a fan of breaking down, you know, my song breakdowns and showing y'all, the difference between how it starts, what it's about, and how it's gonna end. Furthermore, like I said, you guys, before I leave, I will be starting a podcast as well. Up close and personal will be on the way. Off the grid, those was little interview sessions I was doing. Those might come back in the summertime, so stay tuned. I might be bringing those back as well. I haven't figured out what I want to do with off the grid just yet. I had it on other platforms, but I got a few other things I'm gonna do. I had started off the grid, but I had stopped it due to me finishing my music and stuff. So, but I'm gonna bring off the grid back because people was loving it. You know what I'm saying? People was loving off the grid, and definitely gonna bring it back. And we gonna get that going furthermore. Off the grid, I think I'm gonna take it to the next level where I'm gonna start doing it like a game show, and then I'm gonna turn it into interviews. I'm gonna have some shirts for it. Also, Power of Mars. I don't know if you guys know, but on my Instagram, I have a page called Power of Mars where I have rappers or singers want to come there and express themselves on an instrumental beat, and they repost their stuff on their page, and I'll repost it on my page to get it more recognized and promotion and stuff. So that page alone is just for artists to express themselves, you know, straight 16 for an hour or maybe just 30 minutes. And I'll look at the page and I'll repost it on there. So, like I said, it's just a submission page and a promotion page. If you want something promoted on that page, I do charge. I do also have a promotion page as well, but I haven't really been on it just yet. But like I said, Power of Mars, if you go check that out, you will see uh all the different instrumentals that I put up there, and furthermore. That's normally the page that I be going on submitting instrumentals and letting everybody have fun and just rock out. Cause Power of Mars I'll soon be taking that around the world. doing stuff with it like that. I think Power Mars will be my event type of functions and stuff like that. So if I'm not doing a show with Power of Mars, you might catch me hosting something with that, hosting something with Lil to the Music. So Lil to the Music and Power of Mars is kind of similar, but not. Lil to the Music is events and a label. Power of Mars is just events. You know what I'm saying? That's just more like me just taking out the time from doing what I'm normally do, hosting events, whether it's other with other artists or just me wanting to just relax and be like, all right, I'm hosting today. You know what I'm saying? And whoever wants to rap on this beat, let me know. I'll repost your video, listen to it, check it out. So it's more like a submission page. I'm pretty sure you guys seen that on Instagram a bunch of times. People submitting videos and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm here, y'all. I just want to say I appreciate everybody for coming out. Time is up. Thank you, Mocha, for coming through. Thank you for everybody else who came through and showed up and showed out. If like I said, if you catching this at a later time, I appreciate you. If you just catching it now, appreciate you as more. I will be back again soon. Until next time, it's your boy Big Mar, and I can't wait to September 19th, y'all, because you know why? Mortal Kombat is coming out. It's your boy Big Mar, and I'm gone.